I'll be in Chicago. I'll be in Ohio. I'll be in Idaho.
I'm going to Ohio with you.
Probably not, sister.
Just give me a ticket, please. I didn't get to go to Ohio
Okay.
this summer.
So it's also delayed. That's why I hate turning it on a little bit early, but 3 minutes. 2 minutes. I need you to go tell your brother that he does not need to be coming in and out. Oh, for here?
It says Crane Creek, but
Oh,
it was starting to sprinkle. And
Have you been here in a storm yet?
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
Everything's so brittle that it breaks so easy. So even when it's not a really bad storm, it looks like a tornado hit.
Disaster.
You can definitely tell the wind picks up a lot.
Yeah. We had that windstorm a couple of weeks ago, and we were outside. It looked like what a hurricane winds look like back in Connecticut.
Really? That ain't quiet.
It's like extra loud.
Yeah, like extra.
Is he crazy? Is that from his room?
Yep.
Okay.
Where's the dog?
We're gonna get started, you guys, in a minute. In a minute. Oh, do you guys want a water? You sure? You're good. That water probably wasn't even cold, was it?
No, it's cold.
Oh, wow. Okay, good. I wonder if there's another one. I'm gonna go grab a water and make sure everybody at home, all you guests, get a water if you're wrapping. Water. Okay. All right. So it's not fuzzy anymore. That's so weird.
Hey, Mom.
What?
I was in, Amy just invited me to,
How about you talk to me after this?
well, I need to go. It's her 18th birthday party in Kaylee's.
We'll see. Okay. 7 o'clock on the dot. We're gonna get started. Make sure you guys have waters if you're at home. I actually have guests for this one. 3. See, you don't have to have 8,000 people to have a party. You can only have 2 or 3 to have a party. So I'm excited because it's our second one tonight, and this is the first one that we're actually basing around West Coast time. So we're gonna see how it goes for future ones, because if we can get like a good time to do these where it's at the same time for everybody, kind of like a good time both ways. But I know during the week, 4 o'clock was not good for you West Coasters, so I thought we'll do another one. These are gonna be recorded for all of you guys, so if you wanna use it, if you have a brand new distributor that signs up wherever in another country or here, they'll be able to use it, put it on. We'll actually edit these so this beginning part is off and they can start right in with the party. So we're excited. Everybody at home, hey. And you guys can all say hi. They probably can hear you. See, I really do have people here. I'm not lying. I'm not looking at imaginary people. They're real people that showed up at my house. See, even Ambassador Diamonds have a really hard time getting people over. So don't worry about that. A party is, I like to call them appointments. So we're starting with our appointment with all of you today. We're going to be using this, the party pad. That's what we always use to do our parties. And If you have some extra ones, get your guests a party pad. If you don't, if you're a hostess and you're like, you've got a couple people there, you can just hold it up and follow along, and they can follow along with me so they can see it a little bit better, because the lighting's kind of bad here right now, so they can't see up close. And if you don't have one at all and somebody sent you the link, no big deal. You just need to hear me. It's not important that you see this. But if you do have one, we are going to start with the side that says, have you tried that crazy wrap thing? That's the side. And then we're going to flip it over in a little bit and talk a little bit about the business. So have you tried that crazy wrap? If you're at home, even if you're by yourself, you might feel a little silly, but you can join in the fun. If you've tried the wrap, raise your hand. You've tried the wrap. Oh, we got to get you to try a wrap. I'm so out of it that I didn't even put a wrap on her. The reason I want you guys to hold your hands, especially if you're at a party, is because I want the people, the guests, to see how many people have tried it. And if you had results after your very first wrap, put your hand down. I did. My first wrap, I saw results not right away. Actually, I felt like I looked a little bit bigger after the first 45 minutes. But it was by the third day that I saw the best results. And I not only saw like a difference in pictures where it looked like I had seen measurable results, but I could really see a difference with my stretch marks. That was what sold me, because there's not a lot of products out there that get rid of stretch marks that 10-pound babies make on your belly. So this was amazing, because I was thinking, man, I know other people that could use this product. So it could take you 2 wraps, 3 wraps, 4 wraps. A full treatment is 4 wraps. The wraps come in a box of 4. And here is a box right here. Those of you that have tried the wrap, you've seen it. It's easy. We're going to talk about that in a minute. But you really want to use the full treatment to see the best results. So whatever you're wrapping today, keep that area wrapping. Keep going with that same area. You're going to want to get these at home. They'll get delivered to you. You can do them by yourself. And whatever you got wrapped right now, whether it's your belly, your arms, your chin, I would continue with the rest of this treatment so that you can really see the kind of results you can get from a full treatment. And then you can decide from there, do I want more treatments on that area, or do I want to switch to another area? And you can wrap anything from here down. Go nuts, as long as you don't wrap your face. We're going to talk about that in a minute too. So we did another party earlier today, and that went really, really well. And by the way, my name's Lisa Fuller. I didn't say that in the beginning, did I? See, I'm all thrown off right now because I have people here. And I've been with It Works for 5 years, so I'm super excited to tell you guys about this crazy wrap and our other products, which I think are the backbone of the company. And I think by the time we're going to get done with this, you are either going to want to become a distributor or at least start with one of our great products to see where it takes you, because they really are changing lives all over the world. They're all natural, they're plant-based, and on top of that, they're cost effective. I love the fact that we can offer great products to people that it's not breaking their bank. They don't have to not pay a bill to get on one of our products and feel really good. Most of our products are under $35, which is amazing. And the ones that are more, there's multiple of, like the wrap. And we have a way for, even if you don't want to sign up as a distributor and sell it, we have a way for you to get these products at my cost, at no cost to you. And we're going to talk about that too. So we're going to open it to the first page. And how's it feeling, you guys? Everybody at home, you can say this out loud. How is your wrap feeling? I know that for me, it was tingly and it kind of felt cool, and then it kind of got warm. Everybody's a little bit different. I could have 8 people wrapped in a room, and every single person would have a different response to the way they were feeling. It's going to be absorbed by people differently. I could have 8 people in a room, and each person will have a different result. I could have somebody see amazing results in the first 45 minutes, and maybe the person next to them doesn't really see good results till the 3rd day. So that's why we took that picture of you, the before picture. We're going to take another one when we take the wrap off today. And then you're going to go home. We're going to be able to send you that picture so you have it in your phone, and then you can continue to take pictures at home. I love continuing to take pictures because then you can kind of see what it's doing and it motivates you. For me, the wrap was a huge motivator because it made me want to stop drinking soda. It made me want to drink more water because I knew that drinking lots of water helps the wrap work to its fullest potential. And I also wanted to eat better. I started looking at things like chocolate cake going, I don't want to eat that, or else my pictures won't look like that anymore. So it's really something that motivates people and helps them get healthier. A lot of people think that when we talk about the wrap, they initially think we're saying it's be lazy, sit around and wrap. It's not like that at all. The wrap actually is not for weight loss. So if you're watching this and you want weight loss, that's not going to happen. It's going to tighten, tone, and firm your skin, and you can see weight loss, but you're going to have to do some other things like diet, like exercise, like some good supplements to really see that kind of weight loss that you're looking for. I love the wrap because it takes the place of liposuction and Botox and no pain, no bruising, no surgery, all that good stuff. It's easy, it's affordable, it's fun, so easy. Anybody that's wrapped, anybody can do it. You can do it yourself. I have wrapped people some crazy places over the last 5 years. This business, how I built my business over the last 5 years is I have a pair of scissors, some wraps, and I cut a saran wrap roll in half, and I keep that in my purse. And wherever I go, I talk to people and I try to get the wrap on them. I've wrapped people behind my car, in gas stations, behind trees and festivals. It doesn't matter. You can put a wrap on anybody, any place, anytime. You don't have to remove clothing to do it. So it's a really simple process. And that's what I absolutely love about the product is how easy it is, how easy all of our products are. The business part of it's easy too. Just like I said, how I built my business is living my life over the last 5 years. I just kind of incorporate it. I talk to people. I think for every product that we carry, there is not a human being on earth that couldn't use one of our products in one way, shape, or form. So it's just about paying attention and listening to people and looking where you can help people and make a difference in their life. It's affordable, $25 to try a wrap. That blew me away. When I saw pictures of the girl that I worked with is the one that introduced me to it. She was a waitress at a restaurant that I worked at. And when she showed me pictures, I thought, there's no way. I mean, anybody at home or any guests watching this right now, or any distributors for that matter, I don't think there's a soul on earth that thought when they heard about this product that it was going to work. Like no one I have ever approached looked at me and said, yep, that'll work. They always think there's no way that's going to work. It sounds too good to be true. It's kind of like that saying, you know, your mom said it's too good to be true. It probably is. And that's what I thought about it, the wrap. I thought it wouldn't work. And then I thought if it did work, it's probably one of those things that it just comes right back. As soon as you eat or drink something, it comes right back. And then the third thing I thought was, if it does work, if it does do that, it's got to be at least $100 because all these salon wraps that I hear about are $100 to $200. So when I heard it was $25 and then I saw firsthand what it did to my stretch marks, I knew we had something crazy because every woman in America, much less men, we want to see results. We want to see our abs again. We want tighter arms. We want that chin stuff to go away. And for what this does, without the pain and the bruising and the surgery, and it's $25, it's so affordable and fun. This business is definitely the most fun I've ever had in my life. Before being part of this business, I work 60 hours a week. How many of you watching have worked that many hours? How many of you don't get to see your kids? I didn't have a lot of fun. I didn't have a lot of friends anymore because my life consisted of going to work, going home, going to sleep, getting up again, and doing it all over. And I had maybe, if I was lucky, one day off a week. I was working 60 hours. So when I got into this, I started meeting so many people and really felt like I was making a difference in other people's lives because I was changing their lives with great products and financially helping people change their lives. It has been the most fun, and I never get sick of wrapping people either. It's like Christmas. I always say it's like a present at Christmas time. Every time I wrap somebody, I take the wrap off, and when I see their results, when we get to put those before and after pictures next to each other, I've seen people cry, I've seen people jump up and down, and I get just as excited as the first person I wrapped. It never gets boring doing this business, even 5 years later. And I hope I'm still doing it in 20 years. I really believe that this company is going to be here forever and ever, and I'm going to be here until I can't do it anymore. Which pretty much you'd have to lose your arms to not be able to do this business anymore. It's easy. So I'm super excited to share more with you guys. If you guys got one of these at home, you saw how easy it was. You take it out. You can put it anywhere you want. Like I said before, anywhere from the neck down. Be creative. Cut it any way you want to. What I will say is I wouldn't wrap more than one area the first time you're going to wrap, only because when it's concentrated on one area, it tends to work a lot better. So what I would do is stick to one area, and when you get the rest of your treatment at home, stick with that area. And then, like I said, I've seen people wrap their feet when they're swollen 7 of the 11 main ingredients in the wrap are anti-inflammatories. So a lot of people use it for pain and swelling. Definitely, if you haven't tried it for that yet, check it out. We also have a facial. If you look down here, we have a facial wrap. It's specifically made for the face. The solution isn't even the same. So you want to make sure you don't put the body wrap on your face. The facial is made for delicate skin. It's specifically made for that area of the body, and it helps with fine lines, wrinkles. It's my favorite product. And they come in a box of 4, just like the wrap. The difference between the facial wrap and the body wrap, though, is the body wrap can only be worn every 72 hours on the area that you were wrapping. If you were to use a body wrap before that 72-hour period was up, you'd be wasting it because the first one is still continuing to work in the body. And the facial wrap's a little bit different. That's going to work right now, right here, today. The next day you could do another one if you wanted. But I always tell people I would do 1 a week until you get your face where you want it, and then you're probably going to do 1 a month to maintain. And those are 4 to a box also. A full treatment would be considered the full box. And that, for those of you that always want to ask my regimen, I was a smoker for 25 years, so I had definite wrinkles on my face that smokers have. And literally after a month of facials, you could tell a huge difference already in my face. And now, I mean, I think I look 10 years younger than I did 5 years ago. It's crazy. And I use the cleanser, the lip and eye cream, the peel, and we're going to talk about those a little bit later on in the party too. And most people watching this today, 9 out of 10 of you are going to see results in the first 45 minutes of your wrap. When you put those pictures next to each other, even little differences, maybe a little tighter, toner, firmer. I mean, it might not be huge, but little differences. I always tell people, just sitting there for 45 minutes, I don't care if you lost a half an inch. That's a miracle. You did nothing but drink water. Imagine if you could just wrap and keep doing that. That's how awesome the product is. We're going to turn the page to the second page. This is what it does. All you hostesses at home, if you have some before and after pictures in your phone, you guys all should, make sure that you pull those out right now and pass them around. Some of you may have a little scrapbook with some before and after pictures. Go ahead and pass those around. And for those of you that maybe were sent the link tonight and you don't have any pictures to see, I'm going to actually pull a couple up on my phone and show you. So make sure right now would be a great time if you don't have a water to get one, or if you're finishing up your water, get another one, because water is what's going to make the wrap work. All you guys at home, pull out your photos. I am going to show you guys just a couple. I'll show you a face, a chin, just to give you a couple ideas. And I think all the ones I'm about to show you were all just done at my house. Here is, and you should be able to see pretty good. Actually, the lighting really stinks right now in my house. I'll get it close. So if you see that one, you can really see the definition, the difference, the tightness in her wrinkles on her face. This was a chin one that we just did the last party.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And showing my guests, just like you should be showing your guests. Oh, here's a really good belly. This opened up her whole belly button. It looked, gosh, I hope you guys can see this. You can't, this doesn't even do it justice. It's because of the lighting. Let me see if I can block. This is a really good one. I'm going to show my guests.
Wow.
That was just once 45 minutes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's a good one, huh? There's so many. We could go on and on and on and on. This is a good one that shows you after 6 wraps. This girl actually wrapped 6 times, and so I want you guys to see this one. How can I make this look better? If you guys could see this better, you would. And I like showing the progression ones too. So if any of you guys hostesses have one to show them that's over time, I really like people to see what can happen after using multiple wraps, because that's the goal. It's not to wrap once, it's to make sure you use at least the full treatment. And then after that, you can kind of see, do I need another treatment here? Or am I good? Do I want to move to another area? That type of thing. I know, right? Yeah, I put this one on Facebook before. So show those pictures, and after the party, you guys can ask for more. And you're also going to have your own pictures. What I would do, no matter what, is even if you decide at the end of the party that the route you're going to choose is customer, not distributorship, what I would highly suggest is that you continue to take pictures of wrapping, because if you ever decide to become a distributor, people like to see your photo. You can show them pictures of everybody else all day long, but it's really powerful to have your own photos. So make sure that you're keeping them. You never know. I've had several people, after becoming customers and using the products, decide to switch over to distributorship, and they always kick themselves if they don't have their own pictures. So make sure you're saving those and keeping track and really taking pictures. Take pictures of everything when you're using these products, whether it's the hair, skin, and nails, or whether it's the facial wrap. Make sure you're taking pictures to show people how many it took you and what it did for you and that kind of thing too. You're gonna see tightening, toning, and firming from the product, reduces the appearance of cellulite, and it gives you fast and lasting results from botanically based formula. And the cool part about all of our products, and especially the body wrap is only available through a Knitworks distributor. So that means that you have to be one of us to be able to get this wrap. You cannot go find this online at Walgreens, at Walmart. You can't go online and find it through a different company anywhere else in the world. We are the only company that has this product that does what this does. And right now, we are going to be the first company in 25 years to become $1 billion brand. It's huge. It's exciting. And so much has happened just in 5 years that I've been in the company. It's getting so much easier. And instead of people asking me 5 years ago when I would be promoting this, they looked at me like I was nuts. And they would say, does that work? Now they're looking at me saying, I heard that works, or I know someone that tried that, or I've been looking for that, or I've seen it on Instagram or Facebook. It's getting so much easier to do it, and it all has to do with this crazy wrap, and it's one of a kind. You can't get it anywhere else. So that is huge. If you're thinking about becoming a distributor with us and joining our team, that is such a good thing to know, because you have no competition, and there's not many companies out there that have a product that's one of a kind, and we do. All right, we're gonna go to the next page in our party pad, loyal customer program. I love what Knitworks does, because they don't make you sign up to sell something you don't want to sell to get the good pricing. Every other company like ours out there does that. You literally have to sign up to sell it in order to get that really, really nice discount. Well, we offer that discount to our customers. That means if you become a customer tonight, you're going to pay what I pay. You get nothing different than me. And you get some great perks for becoming a customer. I'm going to explain that program to you, and then we're going to go over some of our other products so you can kind of see the variety of things that we have to offer. The Loyal Customer Program is amazing. You have 2 ways that you can become a loyal customer with Knitworks, and it really just depends on what is going to fit you better. I can say over the last 5 years, I've only had one person do the $50 fee that we offer. In 5 years. So most likely you're going to go for our first option, which is doing a 3-month commitment. And all that means is that you will order at least one product from us for 3 consecutive months. And after you do that, you are considered a customer for the rest of your life. If you were to break the agreement before that 3 months is up, you'd be charged the $50 customer fee. So that's the choices. You can either become a customer for $50 or do the 3-month commitment. And the reason why I've only had one person do the $50 fee is because most everybody else is like, why wouldn't I just get product for that $50 instead of giving you money? And you could be done with 2 months. We have products as low as $25, so $23. So you can get a couple products for that $50 instead of just paying the $50. And you can get our pricing for the rest of your life. And once you do that, you also get the customer perks. Either one you choose, you're still going to get our customer perks, which are free shipping after your 3rd month. If you continue to order a product month after month, you'll get free shipping on any order, whether it's a $500 order or a $10 order. You also are going to get $10 for every $10 you spend. You get $1 back in free products. We call them perk points. You can save those up and go on a big shopping spree, or use them month to month, whatever you want to do. And we also give different benefits for you if you stay with us 6 months and a year ordering at least one product. In fact, I just helped one of my customers that saved all of her stuff. She ordered greens. We're going to talk about those in a minute. She ordered our product greens for a year, and she actually had enough saved up at that year part where we could hook her up for 12 months with greens without having to pay a dime. She didn't pay anything. We got her 12 months worth of greens. That's how awesome this program is. And the other cool part is that before the 3 months, if you do orders over $120, you also get free shipping. So we've got a lot of perks. And then the last perk, which I think is our coolest customer perk, is for the first 30 days that you're a customer, you have 30 days to refer as many of your friends as you want to a special link that you're going to get that's special to you. And anybody that goes to that link and gets a product, you get a free box of wraps. A free box of wraps. You can do that unlimited for 30 days. You could literally refer 10 friends and get 10 free boxes of wraps. And if you're not crazy about the wraps, because some people want the other products, you can waive the wraps and get $35 in its place towards any product you choose. That's huge. But I will tell you this, if you refer more than 2 people, I'm going to call you personally and kick your butt for not signing up to do this business, because you can be making a ton of money referring that kind of people. So it's an awesome, awesome program. And we're going to go over some of the customer products. And then I'm going to tell you about the other way that you can get the products at a discount, which is making money off of them too. I want to talk to you guys about my favorite product, one of my favorite products, and besides the facial, and my number one selling product. I actually personally sell more of this product than I do the body wrap, and that is our greens. For those of you hostesses that are hosting a party tonight at home, now would be a really, really good time to mix up your greens, whether you're going to do it in juice or water, while I'm talking about them. And we're going to let everybody try them because, hey, they're good. We need to let people try them. We'll mix them up here too. I need to get a little cup. Sydney. At some point, we will mix them up for you guys, I promise. All right, so greens come a few different ways. They come in 2 different flavors, orange and berry. You can get a 90-day supply, which I think is really good for a family. So if you've got 2 or 3 of you, get the 90-day supply. And then they come in the 30-day supply for 1 person. And they also come on the go in little packets that are all ready to go. I personally love the to-go ones because I like to give out samples. And I know if I give out a sample, somebody's going to call me back and want them. Because you feel amazing on the greens right away. The greens are your 8 fruits and vegetables, 38 superfoods and nutrients. They alkaline and detoxify your body. Everybody in the world needs these. They literally are going to make you feel more energetic. They help prevent disease and colds and sickness. Awesome. I could give you testimony after testimony. In fact, if you are hosting a party right now, I'm sure that there's probably a good 10 of you that probably have a life-changing story from the greens. And it's that amazing. For me, it was migraine headaches that stopped. It was also my skin got better with my psoriasis. We definitely don't want to make medical claims with the products, but personal testimony for me, I can tell you both of those things were the only thing I did different were these greens. I've had people, it helps with muscle and joint pain, have skin issues, anything that has to do with acidity in the body. And I always kind of like to explain it like your pool in the summertime when it gets green, that's acidic, and you put chlorine in it to clear it up. You would never jump in that green pool. You wouldn't let any of your kids jump in the green pool or your grandkids. But yet all of you are walking around right now with the inside of your body looks like that green pool. So you need to put chlorine in it, but that wouldn't be good. So you use greens because that's what people use, humans. And it's amazing. It is going to alkaline and detoxify your body, and you feel amazing when you do it. No colds in my house. 7 people at one point for 4 years straight, no colds. So it's a great stuff. Actually, it's so refreshing to be able to look at a label and I can read every word: broccoli, walnut leaf, blackberry fruit, blueberry fruit, corn silk, psyllium sauce, cranberry, dandelion leaf. You can read the words. They're not a bunch of fillers and things that are bad for you in it. It's all whole foods. 2 things about the greens: if you're on a blood thinner, not an aspirin a day, but if you're on a blood thinner that recommended by the doctor, such as Coumadin prescribed, you probably aren't allowed to take the greens. You're going to want to get with your doctor and ask. The other thing is you don't want to take these after 7 o'clock at night. They do give you some energy, and I don't want anybody yelling at me that I didn't tell them that. So definitely make sure that you are taking this usually in the morning. is a great time, or midday, wherever you kind of feel your lowest point in the day, that's going to give you your energy. And those 2 scoops are all you need. A lot of people will ask me, does it matter if I drink more than that? Absolutely not. You are more than welcome to have more scoops a day. You cannot you can't overdose on fruits and vegetables, so you're good to go. I know you're going to love them. And personally, Team Berry, Team Orange, wherever you're at, on the count of 3, I want you to yell out what team you're on. 1, 2, 3. Orange. I'm
Berry.
Orange. Berry. Do you drink them?
Yes.
Girl, you need to drink them.
I know.
My daughter,
My
Sydney,
son does that.
my daughter puts it right on her tongue and eats it. Doesn't matter how you get the greens down. I know a lot of people, my mom does hers in a shot. She'll actually get a shot of orange juice, put her scoop in, and shoot it really quick. My youngest daughter, she'll put it on her tongue, or she'll mix it in yogurt or applesauce. It makes it taste orange to her, or berry. Any way you want to. The only thing you don't want to do is put the green or the greens in any kind of warm. Like, don't bake it, don't put it in coffee or hot chocolate, because that will deplete the nutrients in it. So keep it in something cold. But you're good to go, and that's my number 1 selling product. My number 2 selling product is amazing. It's been really life-changing for a lot of people I know, especially with diabetes, because it's helped regulate blood sugar. Not a medical claim, just a fact, that when you take a product that's a carb inhibitor, carbs turn into sugar in somebody's body really easily. So when you can eliminate those carbs, guess what? It's going to help blood sugar not increase. So the next product, and all of you, maybe you can say it with me, 1, 2, 3, Fat Fighters. You guys all love the Fat Fighters. Fat Fighters. I love this product because I believe, just like the greens, it's a product everybody in the world needs to be on. All of us need to eliminate some of the fat out of our foods, the bad fats. Those are the things that get in the bloodstream and clog our arteries and cause heart disease, and all of those things happen from the bad fats in our food, and cholesterol levels, all of that. There's not anybody that shouldn't be taking these Fat Fighters. You should be taking 2 of these after your worst meal of the day. For me, that's dinner. For some of you, it might be breakfast or lunch. So whatever meal that is for you, you're going to eliminate about 60% of the fat by taking 2 of these. And if you're at home right now, go ahead and do the Fat Fighter demo for your people. And for those of you watching that you're not around somebody that can do the demo, I'm going to do it here for you. And if you can't see it really good, you can look it up online after the party tonight. You can just Google "It Works Fat Fighter Demo," and it'll show you how the demo works and how it works in your body. A couple things while I'm mixing this up, I'm going to explain to you what it's doing. You want to make sure that you do this after you eat. They will not work if you take them before you eat. You have to take them 15 to 45 minutes after you've eaten the bad food. The other thing about Fat Fighter is you want to make sure you don't take them within an hour of any other supplement or medication, because it could absorb a little of it, and we don't want you to lose the benefits of your medication or any of these supplements. So just make sure that you wait at least 45 minutes to an hour after you take the Fat Fighters, or before, when you're going to take your medication or your other supplements. What we did was pretend that this is your stomach, and your stomach is empty. You didn't eat yet, and I'm taking some vegetable oil, because vegetable oil actually does have some fat in it. So we need to use something with fat in it. If you were to use olive oil, it won't work. You can actually try this demonstration and it does nothing, which I thought was really, really cool, because it shows you that it actually is working in your stomach. And I always tell people to pretend like this oil is Olive Garden. I went to Olive Garden and I had breadsticks and pasta and then dessert, and then I packed breadsticks to go home and ate them later on that night in bed. That didn't just happen 2 nights ago at all. And then I crushed up 2 of our Fat Fighters, and I'm going to swallow them. It's been about 15 minutes. I'm starting to sit there and I'm feeling full, and now I'm going to take my 2 Fat Fighters. And what you're going to see is Fat Fighter is going to start to grab. You guys have to bear with me with any lighting going on in this house right now. It's because I have to use natural lighting, or the fake lighting, because the natural lighting is going away. But what you're going to start to see is the Fat Fighter is going to start to grab whatever fat that it can in that oil, just like it will in your stomach. See that falling to the bottom? And it's going to grab it, and it's going to pull down it all to the bottom of your stomach. It weights it down, so you're going to push it into your intestines, and you're just going to poop it out naturally. It does not cause diarrhea. White pants approved, promise. You don't have to be by a bathroom to use this, like some of the stuff out there. And the reason for that is because a lot of the stuff out there, if you can see all the little globulated things that fell to the bottom, and more still are, 60% of the fat in this right here, just like in your tummy, it's going to absorb. And you know what that means? It means better health in here, but it also means not gaining weight in weird areas like, here and your butt and your hips and all that. So it's going to eliminate that. And the next product I want to talk to you guys about is called ThermoFit. I actually call Fat Fighters and ThermoFit together the dynamic duo, because between these two things, you're not just going to fight fat, but you're going to eliminate it. You're doing both. You're actually going to burn lots and lots of calories with this, and you're going to eliminate a lot of the fat with that too. There is a 90-day challenge out there, and I hope that if you're thinking about becoming a customer over the distributorship tonight, that get with the person and say, if you're looking to lose weight, tell them you want to get on the 90-day challenge, which is the greens, the Fat Fighters, and the ThermoFit. People are seeing huge results from this. It's something I'm doing. I've lost 25 pounds in the last month. It's huge. So if you want to lose just a really good amount of weight and start feeling really good, but do it healthy, get on these products. You're going to take the ThermoFit, which has acai berry, Capsamax, raspberry ketones, that red hot pepper blend. It's going to literally heat your internal body temperature up, so you help burn almost 3 times as many calories. I would take this before you work out, or even if you just go walk or run, or even if you do a little bit on the treadmill. Whatever you're about to be your most active, take 2 of these, and it's going to really speed up your metabolism. And then you're going to want to take your Fat Fighters after your worst meals, and then you're going to want to go ahead and take your greens every day, even twice a day. You can boost them up. That's what I'm doing. And I will tell you what, you are going to feel so good. You're going to have so much energy, because these give energy too, and it's amazing. What I love about the ThermoFit is it doesn't give you that heart racing energy. It's a natural energy, and it doesn't make you feel like you're all buzzed out, and you don't have a crash either. I always tell people it has the same amount of B12 in it as energy drinks that people drink that gives them that kind of speed. The B12 though, in this same amount, it's 39 cents a pill, and those are like $4.99. So this is much healthier. It's good for you. You probably recognize, if you watch Dr. Oz, he talks about all the things I just said, and they're all in this one amazing pill. So I definitely would get on them. And I love the fact that our pills are a good size. They can be, any of our pills can be cut or mashed if you needed them to be, except they're multivitamin. So if you're not a pill taker, that's okay. Blend them up, whatever you got to do to get them down. It's not going to hurt anything. You're still going to absorb them the right way. And I'm just going to kind of go through a few of our other ones. I'd love to go through all of them with you guys tonight, but then we'd be here forever and you guys would fall asleep on me. So make sure that you get a pamphlet from whoever is at the party tonight, or whoever sent you to the link, and ask them, if you have a certain ailment going on or something going on that you're looking for help with, ask if we have something that you can look into, because we have so many great products, and I can't go over all of them even though I want to, but I'm going to go over our most popular ones. This one's called Relief, and it's for muscle and joint pain. It does have shellfish in it, so if you have a shellfish allergy, you're going to want to stay away from this one. It's awesome. I have so many great testimonies about Relief and what it's doing for people's muscle and joint pain. So what I would suggest is that stick with it. Don't get on it and take it for 2 days and think it's not helping. What I'm finding with most of my customers is that it's taking anywhere from a week to a full month for them to really start feeling the results. And when they do, it has really been life-changing for them. I would say out of all the products I've gotten, beside the greens, in the last 5 years, I get the most thank yous from this one. So definitely give it a try if you're having any muscle and joint pain issues. It's huge in my house. We've got a lot of kids that play sports and people with injuries and old injuries, and this has been huge. So make sure that you definitely find out about it. Our multivitamin is awesome. I really like our multivitamin because it's for men or women. They don't put the iron in here because a lot of men shouldn't have that. So they keep that out. So if you are a woman and you need iron, then you're probably that's the only thing extra you'd have to get. What impresses me about this is the mint coating on the outside that locks in the fresh knit. and it doesn't smell bad, it doesn't taste bad, you don't burp it up, and it's time released. It's one of the only ones out on the market that's time released throughout the day so that actually your body absorbs more of it. Most people only absorb up to 60% of these kind of vitamins because they don't go right into the system. And by the time the stomach gets part of it, the stomach's digested. But because this is time released, you're getting up to 80% of it. That's huge. And women usually have to take extra calcium. They don't have to with this. This has a ton of calcium in it. Great for you. Confianza, one of our favorites. I think one of everybody's favorites. In fact, whoever's house you're at right now, they're probably like, yes, Confianza. Because there's not anybody on the planet that doesn't have stress or anxiety or focus issues. We all have those times. What I love about Confianza is you only take it when you need it. This lasts me about 3 to 4 months. I'm not as stressed as I used to be before not making any money. And now that I make more money, it's not as stressful. And money does not buy happiness by all means, but I will tell you what, it makes life a lot easier. There's stress, a lot of stress gone. But when I do have those times, now I take 2 of these, and I love how it takes me from here to here. You're not going to want to take these every day just to take them. Well, some people may, depends on how stressed out you are. If you're that stressed out, you need to get into this business so we can stop you from being so stressed out. But if you just are once in a while, this can last you a couple, 3 months, depending on how much you need to take it. My son was taking it to help him in school with focus, and it really, really helped. So definitely check this out. $25, that's huge. I mean, in fact, all these I've talked to you about right now have all been under $30, except the ThermoFit. The regular, that's for colon cleansing. So if you have any issues, IBS, Crohn's disease, you go too much, you don't go enough, get on regular. It's going to make you regular. And the difference between this and all that stuff that you're going to get over the counter or even from your doctor, in my personal opinion, is it's not addictive. It actually trains your colon walls to contract normally and strengthens them. And you can wean off regular. And even if you have amazing bowel habits, you need the first month I was on this, I lost 7 pounds in the first week. That's how much crap was up there, like for real. For reals, that's how much crap was up there. Like, yeah, I couldn't believe it. I'm like, seriously, I'm full of you know what. I was literally full of you know what. And guess what? 7 pounds later, there was a big smile on my face and I felt amazing. This stuff is awesome. You just feel good. Every person watching this, you need a good colon cleanse at least every 6 months. So if you've not had one, this is it. And that sounded way better than maybe the colonics thing where they shove something up there. Yeah, not for me. So in case you haven't noticed, you talk about pooping and diarrhea, and you say that word a lot in this business. Just, you got to get comfortable with that, okay? They're probably laughing at me at home. Okay, New You, one of the supplements that I don't mention poop. Okay, sleep. Anybody have sleep issues out there? I can attest to that. What about you walk into a room and you're like, where's my car keys? Where's my purse? Why did I come in here? What's my name? Muscle mass. It's like this age of 30 hits, and all of a sudden, all my fat starts getting fatter, and my muscle starts turning into fat, and I'm starting to gain weight in areas that I never had an issue before. All of that is because we're aging, and your human growth hormone that naturally produces in your body is dissipating. Well, taking New You is going to help you with all of the things I just said. I call it 18 again because the first 2 people, my first month in the business, I had 2 people that did not know each other, both got on this product, and after a month, they both called me. One called, one texted, and they both said, I feel 18 again. So I started calling this 18 again. Other people call it the Fountain of Youth, but I am telling you, it will change your life. You need to get on this product. It's one of our more expensive products. In fact, it is our most expensive supplement at $49 besides our Estro Rhythm, but it's amazing and it's worth every penny and you feel like $1 million. And the biggest thing you're gonna notice, I sign a ton of gyms and personal trainers just because of this product right here. They cannot believe what it does for muscle mass, building muscle. We've got a lot of UFC fighters using this product, like muscle men in gyms, and not only that, but the workout time. The biggest thing you're going to notice is if you go work out, you're not going to have a hard recovery time. You can work out longer and harder. It's amazing. So get yourself some New You. And then the last one that I'm going to talk about supplement-wise, which I kind of put this in our skincare, is our hair, skin, and nails. This is a new product from this year, and it's crazy. I really do think that it is one of the best products that we personally have in the company. Not only that, but I think that it's one of the best products in the world for your hair, skin, and nails. I've seen this grow hair on bald men that cannot grow hair and that I've known for years, and they grow hair. It's nuts. Amazing. Thinning hair, men, women, doesn't matter. Just salons hand over fist are signing up to do this business because of this product. All the way around, it's helping them make money, not just by this product, but because their clients are coming back happier and they're coming back more often. And it's just shinier and fuller when it comes in. Great, great product. So if you are looking for something like that, this is your go-to right here. This and the greens, shiny, healthy skin, hair, longer nails, all of it. Really, really good stuff. Now, if you guys have any lip and eye cream at home, this would be an awesome time to let your guests try the lip and eye cream. What I like to do is the lip and eye cream challenge. Everybody turns around so nobody's looking at each other. So if you're at a party right now and just kind of turn this way in your chair or turn backs to somebody, and you're gonna get a little pea-size amount, not even that big, like a dot of this on your finger. And then I want you guys to pick an eye, but don't tell anybody else what eye you pick. And you're gonna rub this in below, underneath, and then you're also gonna rub it in below the eyebrow, just kind of all around one eye. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna wait a minute or two, and then at your party, wherever you're at, or even if you're just with one other person, you guys can try to guess which eye the other did. It is crazy how quickly about 7 out of 10 people that try this for the first time, how they absorb this. It goes into the skin really quick like the wrap does, and it literally will make the eyebrow go like this, and this one's still down here, and it gets rid of the wrinkles, and it's funny. It's a fun product, but I like to carry this around with me wherever I go. I have stockpiled in my house. Anybody that knows me knows I'm not lying to you right now. If you go through my house, you will find them in drawers, and like I have one in my glove compartment. I have one in a suitcase that I always pack when I travel in case someone runs out. Like this is my go-to product, especially if you get tired or you've got those wrinkles or bags that go into your eyes. This is it. It gets rid of them. It's amazing. And the product is awesome. Usually when I try products like this, I get zits. I have no idea why, but I always do. This one I don't. So love it, love it, love it. And then if you guys want to do the peel test, if you guys are at somebody's house that does have the peel tonight, basically this one's pretty easy. You're going to give them about a dime size amount on their hand, and you're going to rub it into only one hand, and you're going to kind of feel the little aloe beads, but you're going to feel that grit, and you're just going to scrub it a little bit. And then we're going to leave that at about 10 minutes. By the time we get done talking about the business opportunity, it's going to be time to wash that off, and you're going to be able to put your hands next to each other and see the difference. This peel is, I think, the best peel I have ever seen, as close as you can get to getting one of those peels professionally done. But it's still, you're going to want to wash it off in 10 minutes because your face can get a little bit red. It's still exfoliating, but it's amazing what it's doing for people's acne and just to give them smoother skin. So definitely check this out. What we are going to do now, so that's our customer program. That's some of our products. Again, I didn't get to go over all of the products, but make sure that you get with the person doing the party wherever you're at and check with them about the other products and what they do and all that good stuff. Oh, I forgot. I got to tell you about this one. Greens Chews. You have to get Greens Chews. If you are not trying Greens Chews, they're amazing. If you're worried about your blood pressure, Greens Chews. If you're worried about free radical damage, Greens Chews. Greens Chews, prebiotic. You're going to get a probiotic in the greens, but this gives you your prebiotic. Don't get this confused. If you're ordering the Greens Chews, this does not take the place of the greens. This is an add-on. The greens are what they do, and these Greens Chews do what they do. They are amazing. They taste good, and they are really, really killer. 2 of these a day is equivalent to 20 cartons of blueberries. 20 cartons, 2 of these a day. And the taste is so good. It's not like a gummy worm. It's like a Starburst. It's that kind of texture, and it tastes awesome. So if you are not using these at my house, they don't stand a chance. They act like they're candy. I get 50 cartons of blueberries a day. That's how many I eat. Every time I pass the bag, it's gone. In fact, we're out right now waiting for our supply. Get them. Okay, you guys. Now, I want to tell you guys about the how to get started with the business side of it and how to make some money with this and how easy it is, because it really is as easy as I claim it to be. When I got started with this 5 years ago, I was scared. I had like every fear that you could possibly be having watching this right now, thinking about coming into this business. I had it. I was afraid that I wouldn't be good at it. I was afraid that people would make fun of me. I thought home-based businesses were stupid. I didn't have time. I don't have enough time. Who will I even sell this to? I don't know that many people. I don't want to deliver things to people's houses. I don't want to carry stock. I don't want to spend a bunch of money. What if I have to use it? I mean, you name it, it was all there. But the thing is I knew I needed to do something, and pulling in another job wasn't possible. I was already working 60 hours a week. I could not cut my hours. I knew that was for sure money. And this was something I can incorporate into what I was doing. The first month I got involved with It Works, I realized that everything I thought this was, or the picture that I had in my head to be, it wasn't. I didn't carry stock. The only thing I carry is what I use. I don't have to carry stock. I like to have wraps on hand so I can wrap people because they want to try them before they buy them, but I make money off of those. So I don't really count that because I make my money right back plus money in my pocket when I sell wraps. I didn't have to deliver anything to anybody's house. Everything's done through the website. They get their stuff. I may never even talk to them again. I didn't have to spend a bunch of money to make money. The only money I have to spend every month, even now, 5 years later, is I order $80 in product every month to get my paycheck. Doesn't matter what rank I go to in the company. It doesn't matter how much money I make or spend. 80 bucks is all I have to spend, or I don't even have to do that. As long as I have $150 coming in from my personal customers, I don't even need to do that. So everything I thought this was going to be, it wasn't. I thought it was going to take me months to make some money, and I profited over $600 my first month in the business. I was a waitress for 25 years. I've never done anything else. I had never done a business like this before. And all I'm telling you right now is if you are looking for some extra income and you have a bunch of fears and you don't think you have time, you don't think you have money, do you want your life to be like that forever? Because I didn't have time. I didn't have any time with my kids. I didn't have any time but to go to work. I was so sick of living less than paycheck to paycheck and never having anything, never being able to do anything. And 5 years of your life right now is going to go by whether you decide to jump into this or not. And in 5 years, if you don't do anything different, where do you think you'll be? Because I know it's been 5 years. And if I would not have given this business a chance, I would still be waiting tables, still be living less to paycheck to paycheck. I'd still be where I was. I was doing nothing different. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over, expecting something different to happen. I did that. I kept thinking somehow I would win a lottery I didn't play, or so I'd come into some inheritance. I don't know. I somehow magically thought things would get better. They weren't. You've got to take matters into your own hands. And I will tell you that there is not a better business to start with because you will have so much support. Our team is amazing. We have so many things set up to help you succeed. We really do want you to succeed because that's how the business is based. We have to help you make money before we make money. I love that concept. And it's really, that's what it's about. I haven't signed a customer or distributor under myself in years. I help other people do it because we want you to succeed. That's why we build huge organizations of people that are all loving this product and using the products. And it's absolutely awesome. So we know it works. Thousands of people in our company are making money with this, and we are the fastest growing multi-level marketing company right now in the world, and we're going to be the first company in 25 years to become $1 billion brand in our industry, which is huge. We aren't a household name yet, but we will be one within the next 2 years. So it's really crucial that if you're thinking about doing this, don't let it be that thing that you waited too long and you watch your friend make $1 million and then you go, why didn't I do that? It doesn't have to be like that. There's no risk, no contract. If you decided something you want to do, you can get out of it just as easily as you got in. But why not try? There's an opportunity on the table for you right now to come into this business and in the next 60 days make $1,200 to $3,000. Why wouldn't you try that? Where I was, I would have tried anything to do that. If you don't hit it, you don't hit it. But what if you do? You're never going to know unless you try. and you have nothing to lose. So what I would say to you is I'm going to go through our system with you. We have a really simple 3-step system to make money in this company. If you think you can do the 3 steps, I would sign up, jump in with both feet, your head first, go running, because you're going to make money with this company. If you don't think you can do the 3 steps, then start as a customer, start trying the products. You can always start out as a distributor later on. But don't wait too long, because now's the time. So I'm going to go over our 3-step system with you. And here's the cool thing that I want you to remember when I go through these 3 steps. This is all I've done. For 5 years, I did these 3 steps, and anybody I brought in, I helped them do them, and we taught their people and their people. There is nothing complicated here. It is just this. I'm not leaving anything out or hiding anything. It really, truly is just this simple. So the first step is sign up. If you're watching right now and you're at home or you're at a party, if you think you could do step 1, raise your hand. Sign up. You can do that. So easy. It's $99 right now to sign up. You're going to get a bunch of marketing materials in the mail, and you're also going to get 4 of the wraps. Those wraps are worth $25 a piece. You're going to sell them. We're going to help you do it. You just got your $99 back in your pocket. You're virtually starting this business for free. You can also get one of our booster kits. It's not mandatory, but you can if you want to. I suggest the $149 booster kit, because you're not only going to make your $149 back, but you'll also profit $150, and you can only get it at the time you sign. So whoever sent you to tonight's link, or if you're at a party tonight with someone, ask them where they think your best option is. You're not obligated to sign up with anything else but the $99, but that kit is really nice, and it's only offered at the time of sign up. So that's step 1. Sign up for $99, get rid of those 4 wraps, and boost if you want to. Step 2 is get 4 customers in 30 days. So over your next 30 days, you're looking for 4 people that want to do the customer program. They either want to pay the $50 fee, be a customer for life, or they want to do the 3-month commitment and be a customer for life. Either one of those will work. And if you get those 4 customers, you're looking at $350 profit by just selling the wraps that you'll get for free. Boom. You haven't even gotten a paycheck yet. You haven't even done anything yet, but sell some wraps, and you're looking at $350 profit just because you did this step. The other reason why we want you to get that step done in 30 days is because we have a $500 bonus out there right now. And in order to qualify for that, you've got to get the 4 customers in 30 days. So that's step 2, get the 4 customers in 30 days. Step 3 is go Ruby, which means in the next 60 days, and actually you have more time than that, because you get 2 full calendar months to do it. Your full calendar month wouldn't start till next month. So you actually will have all of the rest of this month, 2 weeks, plus the next 2 months to get these 3 steps done in 60 days. Why wouldn't you try that? Third step, get 3 people to do this with you within 60 days. And believe me, you may think you don't know anybody like I did, but when I would get this wrap on people, they would ask me if they could do this. They would see the potential in it. I would tell them about the other products, and they would think of 4 or 5 people right out of the gate. I mean, how many of you, raise your hand if you think you know 4 people in your life right now that could benefit from any of the products that I talked about? Everybody. It's just a matter of you approaching them and letting them know what you have. And the best part is you're not on your own. We're going to teach you how to do that and help you do it. So you're not going to be doing something you don't know how to do. Once we get those 3 people, we're going to help one of those 3 people do the 3 steps. And if you can do that within the next 60 days, guess what? You're going to get 2 paychecks under your belt, an average monthly income of about $500 to $600 a month. Plus, you're going to get the $500 bonus. Plus, you're going to get all your bonuses from signing people, plus all your wrap cash and your residual income. On the lowest end possible, $1,200. On the higher end, you're looking at about $3,000 within 60 days. Who can't use that money right now? Who can't use an extra $500 this month? Everybody. I want it right now. Who doesn't want it? This is our income chart, and I'm actually going to pull it up here and try to get you guys to see it. If you're at home, I want you to keep that there. I'm going to try to get it in focus. Hopefully we can see it. Okay. These are average incomes of It Works distributors yearly. As you can see, the Ambassador Diamond one is $585,000 a year. That's my rank. And then ask whoever you're with at their house. They're going to tell you their rank. What I would say to you guys is pick a number. Do you see that distributor one? That's somebody just signing up and really just doing step 2, getting some customers. That's an extra $1,000 a year almost in your pocket. getting people to executive in this company an extra $3,000 a year, that's a vacation that you couldn't go on before. That's those school supplies. That's those things that go wrong. We're helping people do that in 2 months, in 1 month, their first 2 weeks. That Ruby static's an extra $5,000 a month. That's huge. And that diamond one, $23,000 extra a year in your income. I'm helping people do that within 3 to 6 months. Who can't use that kind of pay? So I want you guys to, you guys just saw what I did here. I'm a regular, normal person that has never done anything like this before. I read a little book. I got to know a couple products, and I've been doing this business now for 5 years, and look where it's taken us. I can't imagine what our life would be like right now if we wouldn't have taken this chance. So I definitely would look into it, pick your number, see where you want to go. The beauty of this business and my favorite part is that once you pick a number, I can tell you exactly how to get there. I can tell you exactly how many people it will take, how much time you'll have to put in, the exact dime dollar amount, and I can tell you what we need to do. And once we do it, we get you there. What I will say is that when you come in, nobody's built a business in a day. So make sure you're on the 2 to 3 year plan. Come in knowing I'm going to stick with this for 2 to 3 years to see where it takes me. There is not anybody that's been with me for 4 years that's stuck with this business for 4 years, making less than $5,000 a month. That can be you too. So definitely look into it. The last page of our thing is what's your choice. I always say you've got 2 choices tonight. You can either start out with a product, give it a try, be a product of the products, or you can jump in and do that same thing, but make money at the same time. Don't feel like if you've never tried the products. I came into this business trying one product, the wrap, and that took me to $7,000 a month within 5 months. You can do the same thing. You can try the products as you're sharing them with people. We have thousands of testimonies. Your upline's going to help you with it, and it's going to be something you kind of learn as you go. And it's easy. It's incorporated into your life so easily. So kind of look at the differences. Do you want to come in and just get the products at a discount, or do you want to come in, use the products at a discount and make money too? So that's the end of the party pad. I'm really excited. Make sure that if you have a peel on your hand, wipe that off. Don't forget to guess which eye. Don't forget your before and after pictures. Make sure that you put them side by side, and that hostesses, make sure that you're sending them the picture in their phone so they have it to show friends and family, and make sure that you're following up with those pictures over the next couple days. So I don't want to cheat you guys out of what we did from the last party. So here's what we need to do. 2 things. If you are having a party tonight, or if you are even a couple people, I don't care if you're by yourself, take a selfie. I want you to take a picture. I want you to go to Facebook. I want you to tag me in it on Facebook. And then I want you to put whatever you want to say. And I want you to put hashtag worldwide wrap party and hashtag team amazing, so that when we click those hashtags, we can see all the hundreds of people that joined in over the last 3 days of these worldwide wrap parties. The second thing I want you to do is, if you want to call in just to scream over the phone live here and say, hey, or if you have a question, or if you just want to have a comment, we can do that. But what I need you to do first is I need you to turn down your TV or computer so that doesn't confuse you, because there is a delay. And then you can find my number on the focus group. I put my phone number there. I don't want to do it live over here because people listen to this and then I'll have weirdos calling. So I don't want any weirdos. And you can call in right now, and let me find my phone and we'll wait for you. There is a delay, so if y'all want to do those 2 things, that would be awesome. We're waiting for your call. I'm getting good. This one was exactly an hour. Every time, getting faster and faster, just like you guys asked. I hope all the guests had fun. I hope you guys got to try a wrap. Hope you see awesome results. I hope to see you join our team, because we really want to have you, and now is a great time to come in. One of our bigger months is coming up, September. So to get in now and get ready and trained for that month would be a great month. That's the month everybody's kids, went back to school. People are getting back in that swing of things, and they're looking for, they just saw how much school supplies were, and they were like, dang, I need a second job. So it's a good time to come into the business. Anybody want to call in and just scream with their people, or anybody want to call in and just ask if you got a question, I can answer questions really quick. Don't judge with my Pepsi. Everybody needs a little caffeine now and again. Waiting for your call. Don't forget to turn down your TV or computer. Just a quick call would be cool, like a hey. And all of you guys that maybe launched your business and it's the first time you saw Rat Party, see, you decide, I didn't do anything special. Use the party pad. Keep it simple. It's not hard, guys. It's super easy to do this business. And I do it the same way if I'm in front of one person or 10. Start calling them appointments. You're going to book more. Not one of y'all want to call. Or you can't find the number on the focus page. All right, I'll give it 2 more minutes. If nobody calls, then we're going to go off live. And I want to thank you guys for jumping on. Have fun. Good luck with your before and afters. And please, feedback. Make sure that you guys are giving me feedback. Want to know if you signed any customers from this, distributors, what everybody thought, what to change, do different, because we are going to do a couple more next month to see how that goes. They seem to be growing, so. I don't know how delayed it is. Seems to be delayed quite a bit last time. All right, we'll just call it a day. Yay, thanks guys. Oh, somebody's calling. Hello.
Hi, Lisa. This is Emily in Texas.
Hi, Emily in Texas.
We were wondering if there are any products other than the It's Essential bars and the Relief that have common origins we should be aware of.
No, those are the only ones. And the greens you want to watch out for if they're on a blood thinner, you don't want to take it. But really, most of our products are pretty simple. I mean, yeah, no, not that I know of.
All right, thank you so much.
You're welcome, honey.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I couldn't hear what she said.
She asked if there was any common allergens with any other products besides our essential bars and Relief, like shellfish allergy. You can't take Relief. I have no idea what she's talking about with the energy bars.
Yeah, I was going to say, what is that?
I don't know.
There was no gluten. Any gluten?
The greens.
No. Well, the greens, this is the thing with the greens though. The greens, bye guys. The greens really don't have